So they just announced Kamaru Usman's demise. Like, this is it for Kamaru Usman. You know, he's kind of the last standing of the OG African champions, the Israel Adesanya, Francis Ngannou, Kamaru Usman, and he's been the only one able to, well, okay, hold on, because let's put some respect on Francis Ngannou's name. Barring Francis Ngannou, Kamaru Usman is the second, well, he's the second best in holding up his resume, or his resume aging, because Israel Adesanya, let's be real, it's done. But Usman is about to be in that very same spot, because they put him up against Dricus du Plessis, and this fight is a little interesting, because Hamza went out there and was able to hold Dricus down for 25 minutes, complete domination. Yes, it was boring, but he was able to dominate his opponent. And Kamaru Usman basically did the same thing to Joaquin Buckley. Like, he essentially did the same thing to Joaquin Buckley. But you're not doing that to DDP. Usman, let's be real, you're not doing that to DDP. And I know that they're kind of like the same build. Low-key, DDP and Joaquin Buckley, low-key have the same build. Low-key just a ball of muscle. You know what I mean? Just a big ball of muscle walking into the octagon. But I highly doubt, with the amount of luck DDP has, the amount of skill points he put into the luck tree, I don't think Kamaru Usman's going to be able to hold him down. DDP has fireworks in the hands. Remember what he did to Robert Whittaker. Come on. Let's be real. It's over for Usman. He did hold his own against Hamza, and he did do his thing against Buckley. I really hope that I'm not wrong here. I'm going to be so upset. I'm honestly going to be so upset if Usman pulls off the W. I really am. A man that Bilal Muhammad made cry on his own podcast, beating Dricus du Plessis, I just kind of don't have in my book. I kind of just don't have it in my book. But if we look at the stats between these two dudes, you know, DDP 6'1", Kamaru Usman 6 foot. They both have the same reach. Like, it's pretty even. DDP's younger by like 39, 32. I'm not, like, 7 years. Younger by a cool 7 years. Both from Africa. This is the fight for Africa V2. DDP still fighting for the title of the truest African. What a savage. This card is actually pretty good too, boys. I mean, look, they have the downfall of Tommy Guns McMillan on here. I'm very excited. We're going to be hate watching Tommy McMillan. I'm geeked up. The return of Jared Cannonier against Chris Leroy Duncan. They're setting Chris Leroy Duncan up for failure. Jacoby Smith against Kevin Holland. Jacoby Smith. I think he's going to go out there and mash Kevin Holland. A little DC prospect going on right here with Jacoby Smith. Alvin Hines coming up here. This card is pretty good. It's pretty solid. But we will be hopefully seeing a DDP masterclass. I don't know how I'm going to react if DDP loses this fight, bro. I really don't. But Usman, his resume has never really aged that well. Like, come on. Went to war with Colby. Beat up Jorge. Congratulations. Beat up Gilbert Burns. Went to war with Jorge. 5 rounds. Went to war with Colby. To war with Tyrone Woodley. RDA, respect. Damian, respect. What's crazy is he has a win over Sean Strickland. I bet you guys didn't know that. I bet you guys didn't know that Usman has a win over Sean Strickland. It was at 170, though. It was at 170. But I think this is it. I think the curtain is coming to a close. And it's crazy that Leon Edwards was the dude who started this whole thing for Kamaru Usman. It's actually kind of nuts. And then to see where Usman, it's crazy because Usman is still in a better position career-wise than Leon is right now. Even though Leon beat him twice. That's actually nuts. That's actually nuts. But I'm still going DDP here. I'm going DDP. Everybody on Tapology is going DDP. And I think we're going to see DDP via knockout. I agree. I think we're going to see DDP via knockout. He's just too big. Just too big. Just too savage. Just too lucky. And just too hungry. Imagine losing your belt that you worked so hard for. You beat up Sean Strickland twice, and Izzy, and for the title of Real African, and then you lose it to Hamzat like that, in that manner. Then they have you up against another African. I'm going DDP. The Real African. Africans don't lie, and the Real African will be found out on July 18th, baby, in Oklahoma. What a banger in Oklahoma. A true banger. I'm actually excited. This could be a numbered card. Literally. This could be a numbered card. I'm not even joking. This is a big fight card for Oklahoma. W Oklahoma. And it's sad because if you look at the Ian Gary Islam Makhachev card, I'm pretty sure they're fighting in Madison Square Garden. Oh no, they're fighting in Philadelphia. But this card is so buns. UFC 330. Mackenzie Dern co-main. Aaron Blanchfield, third from the top. Edson Barbosa versus Esteban Rivix. Okay. But then we get a little crazy. Vicente Luque versus Trayshawn Gore. Main card. Oh, prelim. So I don't know how it's a prelim. It's the fifth card. It's on the main card. I don't know why. Are there only 3 fights on the main card? This is the main card, bro. I would be coping too. Hey, W. Jalen Turner. W. Jalen Turner. I mean, there's some solid fights on here, but it's like nothing to jump around the house about, to be honest with you. But DDP, please, bro. Please figure it out. Figure it out. I don't see why not. I literally see no reason why DDP loses this fight. Genuinely. Last time I felt this way was the Ilya fight, and then we saw what happened there. But all right, boys, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the other side.